smile do you wear? Whose words do you speak? Do you walk them well? Ask your heart, do you know who I am? Do you hear the child who wants to run with the wind? Do you hear the child who wants to run with the wind?
So Om Shanti, a very good evening to you all. This evening we have a special official welcome to this group for your Madhaban visit, and you may have been here for a few days, but tonight you'll get a chance to see some of our senior sisters as well. So we're going to start with some beautiful welcome dances, and then there'll be some words of blessing, message from our senior sisters, and then of course we'll have our favourite thing of Tolian blessings. So first of all, I'd like to welcome the angels from Peru who've come to join us. Sister Patricia and Sister Veronica. Thank you, sisters, for that beautiful dance. So now we're going to have a different dance, which is from the Thai brothers and sisters, and this is the dance of Kapo or Gala, which means coconut shells. So the Kapo dance is a performance adapted from parts of northeastern Thailand, making use of the coconut shell. Coconut shells are mainly used as in daily life for water dippers or as musical instruments. And this dance performance uses polished coconut shells for beating the rhythm and entertainment, and to promote unity and harmony in their relationships among friends and neighbours. So this is the group from Thailand for the Kapo dance. So thank you to the brothers and sisters of Thailand for that beautiful happy dance. And our last welcome dance is from Indonesia. And in Indonesia, in devotion, this is a sacred dance to invoke the deities. So that's all of you in future. So welcome to the brothers, the sisters actually, not brothers, sisters of Indonesia for this dance. So now I'd like to invite our senior sisters, Didi Nirmala, Shirley Ben, onto the stage to share a few words with us, please. Just to give a little bit of introduction, many of us know our sisters very, very well, but some may not know them so well. So I'm going to give a short part of their introduction, which is by no means exhaustive. So Didi Nirmala is the Director of Southeast Asia Pacific Centres, which is the regional coordinator for 15 countries, about 15 countries in the Asia region, including Australia and New Zealand. She's the Director of Gyan Sarovar and especially looks after all of us when we visit Madhaban, and the Joint Administrative Head of the Brahma Kumaris overall, so a very respected position she has. She's been in Gyan for over 60 years. She came to Gyan in Bombay in the early 1960s, and she had trained as a medical doctor and practiced as a medical doctor for about 10 years in the early part of her Brahman life. She served in several countries, including in Australia for almost 30 years before she came to Gyan Sarovar. And Sister Shilu came into contact with the Brahma Kumaris in 1960 at the age of 12. So very young, and she continued her studies and got a science degree from Bombay University in 1969, and straight away dedicated her life to the organisation. In the early 1970s, she lived in various cities in India and helped in founding several centres in Africa and Mauritius. And since 1976, she's been based in Madhaban, particularly looking after the foreigners, because that's when many foreigners started to come to Madhaban on their spiritual pilgrimage. And she's also involved in many, many other services in translations and broadcasts and conferences as a speaker for Brahma Kumaris. So she's really been a special part of Madhaban since that time. So I'd like to invite Didi to speak to us, and then Shirley Ben. Thank you. Oh, sorry. First of all, we're going to
Cek Indonesian.
Sister
Bisa
Lake is
didengar
going to
translate-nya.
present a welcome flower to our flowers. And just before you speak, Didi, welcome Sister Santosh, who's our other special guest for this evening. Yes. And she's the Joint Regional Coordinator for Russia, the Baltic and CIS countries. She's been in Gyan for nearly 50 years. And not knowing that she would end up in Russia, she coincidentally learnt Russian in her studies, so that came in very useful later on. She leads the Divine Light Group of Art and Culture, which we'll see later in the program. Not tonight, but in the time that you're here. And an interesting aspect of her life is, as a child, she would look after children around her, clean them, feed them, and teach them to read. So very generous and benevolent from a young age. So, Didi, I'd like to ask you to share something with us. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Om
Jadi
Shanti.
Madhaban adalah
Om Shanti.
daratan tapasya.
Welcome to Madhaban.
Jadi
Some of you
orang-orang dari
have
seluruh
been
dunia
here
datang bersama.
for a while, but we were waiting for everybody to come for this ceremony.
Untuk bertemu dan mengadakan
Madhaban.
pertemuan Jadi
is
mereka
the
datang untuk
land of
bertemu dengan
tapasya,
Bapdada.
land of blessing, land of getting together. People from all over the world come together to have
Jadi kita bisa melihat
meeting with each other as
seperti
well
yang
as
Baba sampaikan dalam Avyak bahwa
they
kita
come
bertemu
together
dengan
for
Baba.
meeting Bapdada.
Seperti yang Baba sampaikan dalam Avyaknya.
Bapdada,
Jadi
we
kekuatan
have to see in
kebersamaan
Avyakta form. So more we remain
jadi
in
kalian harus
Avyak,
saling
there is
bekerja
feeling
sama untuk menciptakan
that yes,
kekuatan atmosfer
I am meeting Bapdada.
Dan ini grup
To
ini adalah
meet
grup
Avyak
terbesar.
in Avyak stage, we have to be Avyak.
NC, CC, kita meeting di bawah.
So power of
Dan kita
gathering,
semua datang ke sini.
you must have seen how
Jadi
big
totalnya
gathering
adalah 800.
helps to create powerful
Jadi kalian
atmosphere.
begitu beruntung berada di Gyan Sarovar.
And this group is the biggest. NCCCs who are meeting downstairs will not be allowed to come up. Because there are totally
Jadi lakukan
1800
semuanya
expected.
dengan kebersamaan untuk
So you are
melakukan
lucky to be in
transformasi
Gyan
dunia.
Sarovar.
Dimulai dari awal. Jadi kebersamaan kita sebagai seorang Brahmana. Ketika Brahma Baba
So
meninggalkan
doing
badan menjadi Avyak,
everything in a unity helps Baba
Didi dan Dadi
to transform the world. Right from beginning, there has been unity amongst Brahmins. When Brahma Baba
jadi di sana
left
Didi
body,
dan Dadi
became
membuat
Avyak.
satu organisasi yang sekarang disebut sebagai
And
Brahma
Didi
Kumaris.
Dadi were appointed as head
Jadi
of the
sekarang kita adalah
organization.
Sister.
People, especially Sindhis, thought now Brahma Kumaris will
Dan
finish.
Dadi bersama ketika
They didn't realize
jadi ketika
there is so
Brahma
much
Baba meninggalkan Bade,
Yoga and
center hanya
Gyan
sekitar
Foundation
250
amongst
sekian
those
center. Namun Dadi,
original
namun
jewels
kemudian
our ancestors
Dadi
told.
Prakasmani,
All dadis worked so much
menjadi lebih dari 100
together
sekian center dan lebih dari
that when Brahma
9.000
Baba left
sampai sekarang
body,
9.000
we had
center.
centers
Ini adalah kekuatan
hardly
kebersamaan.
125. And when Prakashmani Dadi left body, we have centers in 120 or
Jadi ini adalah
more
sebuah kekuatan di
countries.
mana selama 40 tahun Dadi
And
melakukan tapasya. Dari tapasya
more than
ini adalah
900,000.
pondasi dari.
So that was the power of unity.
Jadi tanpa ada kecemburuan,
Dadis
jadi
respected
kita semua
each other
melakukannya dengan kebersamaan.
and they worked together with so much harmony. because 14 years they had tapasya.
Jadi hanya dua hal, yaitu
Their foundation of
yang
Gyan
membuat
and Yoga was very powerful. No jealousy. Whereas in the world, if women get together, only two women to get together, and there
jadi
is
tadi mengatakan saya mencoba untuk
fighting and jealousy. Mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, sister-in-laws, they would be fighting. When Swami Shivanand met Dadi Prakash Mani, he asked how your Baba could keep 300 women together. I
jadi
tried to
apa yang
train
terjadi
20
adalah
women.
setelah satu bulan
Usually sannyasis don't train women, but he
Dadi
thought, let
berkata,
me try. And
jadi Tuhan
after 1 month he gave
mengarahkan
up,
kita untuk tetap bersama.
saying there was so much jealousy and fighting. Then he thought, let me take a group of 20 educated women.
Jadi kita bisa melihat Dadi
Those were,
Prakasmani,
first
berapa
group
yang
was
sempat melihat Dadi
uneducated.
Prakasmani,
And the same thing happened.
50%.
After 1 month he gave up. So
Dadi memiliki kasih
Dadi said, it's God
dan
who is
juga
keeping us
juga
together.
sangat menghormati dadi-dadi yang lain, baik senior maupun junior.
And as we have
Dan dia
seen,
juga
most of you have seen
seperti
Dadi
halnya
Prakash
seorang
Mani.
ibu bagi Madhuban Newarsi.
How many haven't
Dan
seen
dia
Dadi
juga
Prakash Mani? Raise your
sebagai
hand.
teman,
Few of you. 50%. So Dadi was so loving and respecting other
dan dia
dadis
selalu
or everybody,
tersedia. Dadi
juniors,
Prakasmani
seniors,
selalu
equal.
tersedia. Dan sekarang,
And she was
jadi kita sekarang bekerja
like
bersama untuk menunjukkan Baba. Ini adalah kekuatan kita, dan selama mengunjungi Madhuban menjadi bab saman atau setara. Jadi menjadi setara atau bab saman. Ketika seseorang menanyakan Baba, siapa yang memiliki tanggung jawab untuk menciptakan surga? Dan Baba berkata, kalian yang punya tanggung jawab untuk menciptakan surga itu. Jadi ini adalah tanggung jawab kita, ini adalah tanggung jawab kita bersama. Baba selalu berkata, jangan bertanya untuk memberikan pelayanan terhadap kalian, namun pelayanan itu ada di sana. Jadi tetap jalankan, lakukan pelayanan buat orang lain sama dengan diri kalian sendiri. Om Shanti.
sometimes in the courtyard of Pandav Bhavan. And
Terima kasih Didi
once we all become Bab
atas
Saman,
kata-kata bijak yang
somebody
Didi
asks
sampaikan.
Baba,
Terima
when
kasih
will be
Didi.
destruction or when will be heaven? Baba says, you are responsible
Om Shanti.
to create heaven.
Om
Once
Shanti.
deities are ready,
Om Shanti.
so It's our
Dadi
responsibility.
Janki
Everybody is
selalu
responsible.
mengatakan Om Santi 3 kali dan selanjutnya
Baba
mengatakan
always says,
siapakah saya
don't ask
dan
equal to
dari
yourself.
manakah saya dan apa yang akan
Om
saya
Shanti.
lakukan. Dia mengatakan itu bukan karena hanya mabuk,
Thank you, Didi,
namun
for
dia
words of wisdom and encouragement.
memiliki
Sister Shirley,
seberapa
I'd like to
besar
invite
tanggung
you to
jawab yang
share
dia
something.
miliki.
Thank you.
Dan ketika Baba bertanya kepada beliau, sebab
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
jadi
Om
ketika itu,
Shanti.
kapan
Daddy
penghancuran
Janki
itu
used to say Om Shanti
itu
3
terjadi,
times. And then say, who am I? Whom do I belong to? And what do I have
dan
to
dalam
do?
mafia orang-orang bertanya kapan distraction
She had
atau
that
kehancuran itu terjadi.
not only intoxication, but she
Dan
also knew
Dadi Janki pun
how
berkata,
much
saya siap Baba.
responsibility she had.
Kapanpun Baba memanggil
Once
saya
asked her,
siap Baba.
because
Baba
there
berkata,
was a question when, as
tadi
Didi was
siap,
mentioning
artinya Dadi
about
Janki siap,
destruction.
tapi bagaimana dengan yang lain?
So they were asking Baba, when will
Jadi
destruction
ketika
take place? When will
Jadi
destruction
ketika
take place?
hanya Dadi yang siap
So
tetapi
once
yang lain
again,
yang tidak
Baba
siap.
asked Daddy Janki,
Jadi kalian perlu
people are asking
semuanya
the
ready
date of
untuk
destruction.
terjadinya
So
perubahan itu.
when will destruction take place? Baba asked Daddy Janki.
Jadi Baba memberi
And
tanggung
Daddy
jawab
Janki
kepada
said,
Dadi,
Baba,
kamu harus
I am ready.
Dadi harus
I am
melakukan
ready.
transformasi atau perubahan untuk yang
Whenever
lainnya.
you call me, I'm ready. But then Baba told her,
Jadi Dadi bercerita
well,
ketika
you may say you are ready,
Didi
but
Silu
what
datang
about
kepada
others?
Baba, dia
Are they
begitu
ready
pemalu.
Because by your alone being ready will not bring destruction. Everyone
Jadi
else
ketika
also
dia ada di
has to
kelas,
become
dia hanya di
ready.
depan, tapi dia hanya
And then, of
manggut-manggut
course, when all of you
tanpa
are ready,
berkata apapun.
then the transformation will take place. So now
Apakah
Baba gave Daddy that responsibility
jadi Dada
that
dikatakan
you
apakah
have to
seperti
bring
seorang
the
penguin karena penguin
transformation
itu
in
tidak
others.
berbicara
Just
apapun.
don't say I'm ready.
Namun
And
Baba
Daddy
berkata
would
apapun
after
yang
that
kalian
say
dengarin di sini,
that when
kalian harus sampaikan
I
kepada
came to
orang lain.
Baba,
Jangan seperti
I was such a shy girl.
penguin yang hanya
She was
manggut-manggut.
very shy. She hardly spoke.
Jadi mulai saat
And
itu
then
Dadi
as
mulai
she was sitting the
berbagi
class in
atau
front of
sharing
Baba,
kepada yang lain,
she
dimulai
would just
daripada
nod her
Murli.
head. Not say
Jadi
anything,
dia
but
hanya
just nod
mengulang
her
apa
head,
yang dia dengar dalam Murli. Dia
acknowledging
berkata,
whatever Baba was
saya
saying.
berkata, Baba berkata hal ini, Baba
So
berkata hal
once
itu
Baba
kepada
asked
yang
her,
lainnya.
you are just
Dan suatu saat
nodding your
Baba
head. Are you just like a
Dan
pigeon?
saat itu Baba
Because a pigeon
berkata,
does
apakah
not
kalian
say
seperti
anything, but
burung
just nods
pil?
his head. Pigeon.
Karena hanya mengulang
Are you like a
seperti itu.
pigeon?
Jadi
Whatever
hanya
you
mengulang
hear from Baba, you must go and share it with everyone.
apapun yang dia dengar.
Not just be like
Apakah
a pigeon
seperti
only nodding in front of Baba and then
Sebelumnya
and then
Baba
not
berkata,
sharing what you heard from
apakah
Baba.
dia seperti penguin?
So from that
Namun
day
sekarang
onwards,
apakah seperti
she started sharing with
apa
others
namanya?
whatever she
Seperti
heard
burung
in the
biu
Murli
gitu.
in the
Namun
morning from Baba.
namun
But then she would just repeat
Dadi disuruh untuk merenungkan, bukan hanya
Baba said this
mengulang,
today, Baba
tapi
said that
merenungkan,
today, Baba
masuk
said this,
ke
Baba
dalam.
said this. She would tell
Dan
everyone.
kita tahu
Then one day Baba
bagaimana
asked her,
Dadi memberikan
"Are you
kelas
just a
yang begitu
parrot?"
indah. berdasarkan
You're just
apa yang
repeating
dia
what
renungkan.
Baba has said in the morning only. You just because a parrot just repeats. It doesn't use its head, just repeats
Dan dari itu ada begitu
whatever
banyak
he hears. So are you like a parrot? Before Baba told him, are you like a pigeon?
begitu banyak
And
center
Baba told him,
dibuka.
are you like a parrot? You just repeat what you heard in the
Siapa yang
morning.
tidak
must also
pernah melihat
churn.
dari jangki, angkat tangannya.
You must churn the
Sehingga
knowledge.
karena
And
karena
make it
beliau
refine
dari
in your
jangki baru
intellect and
meninggalkan
then share,
badannya.
not just repeat whatever you heard. It's not a big thing to repeat. Even a parrot repeats. You must churn. And then you
Jadi
know
Dadi
how
Prakasmani
Daddy
meninggalkan badan tahun
used to
2001
give such beautiful classes according to the churnings.
dan
she would
Dadi
make.
berkata, sebelumnya Baba
All
mau
over the
menyebutkan
world,
saya
how she
sebagai
was
penguin dan
responsible
sekarang
for
dan selanjutnya menyatakan
getting
saya
so many
sebagai
centers
burung
opened.
piu.
So Dadi Prakashmani, Didi was asking about how many saw Dadi Prakashmani. I would
Namun dari
like to
itu
ask you how
saya
many
memiliki
did not see Dadi Janki?
keyakinan
Raise your
bahwa
hand.
di pundak
How
saya
many did not
ada
see Dadi Janki?
Brahma Baba, ada Siwa Baba.
Because she left her body not very long ago, 3-4 years ago, 2021.
Seperti halnya Hanuman yang di
21, I think.
sebelahnya di
And
pundaknya ada.
some of you did not see Dadi Janki too. But of course she traveled around the whole world. And she used to say that
Jadi Dadi berpikir bahwa
Baba
di
first called
pundaknya
me
ada
pigeon and
Brahma,
then a
ada Siwa
parrot.
Baba,
And now
dan
Baba
ada
has given
energi
me
untuk melakukan
that
pelayanan di
strength
seluruh
to
dunia.
serve the world. But I don't think that I am doing anything. It's Baba who is doing through me. On one
Jadi ini
shoulder
seperti
I have Shiv
ibaratnya
Baba, on the
memainkan
other shoulder
wayang.
I have
Jadi
Brahma Baba. Like they show in the Ramayana.
Jadi
that
yang pertama
Hanuman,
Baba mengatakan
he was
sebagai
so powerful, he
penguin,
could
kedua
fly.
sebagai burung
And
piu,
on
dan
one
sekarang
shoulder he had
Baba
Rama,
berkata
and on
tentang
the other hand, on the
wayang.
other shoulder he had Lakshman. So Ram and Lakshman,
Dan
how
kemudian Baba
he
memberikan
would fly all around to look after Sita. That's the story in the Ramayana.
Baba
So
sekarang
she would
menjadikan
say, I
setelah
have
saya
Shiv
jadi
Baba on
wayang,
one shoulder,
sekarang
Brahma
jadi
Baba on the other shoulder,
pilot,
and I'm flying.
dan sekaranglah
And this
saatnya
Lord
saya
Dada who's
terbang
giving me all the strength, the
dan
energy
membuat orang lain terbang
to do so
juga,
much seva,
dan
to go
kita
around the
pergi ke
world
Parandam,
everywhere. And I'm now just like a
dan
puppet.
kita
Baba is
siap
pulling
untuk
my
membuat
strings and then
dunia
just like
baru.
a puppet, you know.
Ini adalah
How someone
kekuatan
else
kebersamaan.
pulls the strings and the puppets dance.
Jadi
So
kekuatan
that's what I've
kebersamaan
become.
adalah
From a
kekuatan
pigeon to a parrot and
dimanapun.
now to a puppet. Then later on when Avyek
Jadi
Baba
kekuatan
told her that
kebersamaan, sedangkan kalau berbagi
you're
itu
not
adalah
going alone
atau
to Paramdam.
terbagi-bagi itu
You have to
ada
take everyone with you. And
kelemahan
then
atau
Baba gave
kejatuhan.
her so much power that she said, now I become a pilot. From pigeon to parrot to puppet to pilot. And now as a pilot,
Jadi saat ini ada begitu
I
banyak
am
double
flying
foreigner yang
this
datang,
aeroplane and I'll making everyone fly and
ini
become
adalah
perfect
karena
and so that we're all
banyak
ready to
double
go to
foreigner yang datang
Paramdam.
karena kita
And we're all ready to
terhubung
create a
dengan
new
sang benih.
world. But all that is possible
Dan
only
ketika
through the
jatuh,
power of togetherness.
Itu
Because
artinya
in unity
tidak
there
ada
is
koneksi
strength.
yang lama dengan
So
sang
as
benih
the
sehingga
saying goes,
terjatuh.
united we
Jadi
stand
kekuatan
and
kebersamaan
divided we
adalah
fall.
sebab kalian
So
terkoneksi
it's
dengan
definitely
sang
the
benih.
power of
Ini
togetherness
adalah
which has
ada
brought
sebuah
all of us
contoh
together.
tentang
The whole
magnet.
world has come. As Didi was
Jadi
saying, so
magnet
many
menarik
foreigners have come.
menarik ke
It
paku.
looks like from all 140 countries, wherever we have Baba's children, Baba's centers, show one
Jadi magnet itu
representative
bisa
must be there. But that power
Jadi
of
bisa menarik
togetherness
semuanya.
is because we're all connected to the seed. Just like in a tree, the leaves are on the tree because they are connected to the seed. And when they fall,
Jadi
It
ibaratnya
means
Baba itu
they
adalah
are no
magnet,
longer
kita adalah
connected to the
jarum.
seed, and that's why they have fallen.
Jadi untuk
So
itu
the power
magnet
of
selalu menarik
togetherness
jarum.
is because of we are being
Jadi Baba
connected to the
membuat
seed. And we give
keluarga
a
yang
very
begitu
beautiful
indah.
example of a magnet and
Jadi
needles.
di
A
Santewan ada
magnet attracts
MC,
the
sisi,
needles, and
pertemuan.
all the needles come towards the magnet. And on the basis of coming towards the magnet, they also come together. Magnet is so small, and needles may be many, but they all come together.
Jadi semuanya
to be
adalah
attracted-
tanpa
to be
batas,
attached to the magnet.
tanpa batas,
So
keluarga
the
yang
magnet
tanpa
has that
batas.
power to pull all the needles towards itself. But they come
Kita
together
semua adalah
along with coming
Dewa
to the
Dewi.
magnet. And that is
Kita
the power
berasal
of
dari-
togetherness through connection with the seed.
Jadi kita berasal
And
kita
we all
adalah
say
Dewa Dewi
that
dan kita
Baba has
terpisah.
created this beautiful world family. And as Didi was saying about the RC, NC, the NC meetings downstairs,
Jadi
they
jiwa-jiwa
also
Dewa
have a
Dewi
very beautiful
yang
theme.
dulunya terpisah kini sekarang
And the
hadir
theme is
untuk
united.
bersama
What's the
lagi,
theme? What was the theme?
datang bersama lagi. Jadi perasaan
Unlimited
kebersamaan,
togetherness. So unlimited.
perasaan
Everything is
satu
unlimited. So
keluarga.
we are all unlimited family. Because God comes to create a family. A
Jadi
world
seluruh
family.
dunia ini adalah keluarga kita.
We're all deities.
Ini adalah perasaan
And
kita
we
saat ini.
deities from Copper Age onwards just separated.
Saya mengingat apa yang Baba sampaikan dalam
And
Murli.
went into so many remote corners of the world. And now Baba is drawing us back and being connected with the seed. And Baba says all the deity souls who are scattered all
Jadi
around the world.
ini ibaratnya bahkan
And
lebih
are now
hebat
being-
dari
are now
Amerika,
coming
United States.
together.
Tapi di sini kebersamaan kita
So
begitu
in
luar
Madhuban,
biasa.
we can
Ada
have this
banyak
feeling coming together.
ada berbagai banyak negara,
The feeling
berbagai
of togetherness.
bahasa yang berbeda.
The feeling of
Namun kita
one
tetap
world
satu.
family. In Bharat we
Dan
have this
basic
beautiful
kita adalah
saying, Vasudhaiva
kebersamaan.
Kutumbakam.
Dan
The whole
itu
world is God's one
itu
family.
disebabkan karena kita
And that
terkoneksi
feeling
dengan
can be
sang
had
benih.
here only. I remember Avyak Bhagdada saying in
Namun
one
sebelumnya
that
itu
even
ada
in
yang
the
mengatakan,
United States,
ini kultur saya.
they have so many languages. Translations happening in so many
Seperti halnya
languages.
tadi ada kita lihat
This gathering is even greater
tarian
than the
dari
United
Thailand,
Nations
dari
gathering.
Peru,
And
dari
clap for
Indonesia.
yourself. Definitely.
Dan kita bisa melihat wajah
So
yang
many
begitu
countries,
berkilau, mata yang
different
begitu
cultures, different
bersih.
language, everything different.
Jadi
But no, we are all one.
kita semua
On what
bersama.
basis?
Kita bersama di sini bukan lagi
Because we are
berkata
connected to the
ini negara
And
saya,
Baba calls
ini
that Brahmin
negara
culture.
saya, ini bahasa saya.
Before,
Namun hanya ada satu
when he
kata,
would
yaitu
say,
satu
my country's
Baba.
culture, my country's culture, my
Jadi
culture,
kata
my
I,
culture.
yaitu saya adalah jiwa,
Say
dan
that we
Mai
have these
adalah
beautiful
saya, Baba
dances.
saya.
We had one from Thailand, one from Indonesia, one from Peru. So different, everything different.
Ini yang
It may
membuat
seem different.
keluarga
But then
dari ketuhanan ini begitu kuat.
The glow on their face, the purity in
Kita
their
tidak
eyes.
melihat bahwa ini
was the
laki-laki
same.
dan perempuan, namun yang kita lihat di sini adalah
That's what Baba
jiwa,
wants from us.
yaitu anak yang sama
We're
dari
all together.
ayah
We are
kita,
all one.
Baba.
No more my country's culture, no more
Jadi
my
seperti
country's language,
lagu yang
my,
begitu
my.
indah, kita
Always
semuanya ada
my
satu
finishes.
keluarga.
If there is
Meskipun ada
my, it is
perbedaan
just
dalam
one
kulit,
Baba.
namun kita tidak melihat kulit.
If there is I, then it means
Kita
I am
hanya
a soul.
melihat jiwa.
So
Dan itu
I
membawa
am a
kita
soul
kepada satu
and
kebersamaan.
mine is Baba.
Jadi sekali lagi selamat
And
datang
that
untuk
is
kalian semua.
based on our
Selamat datang
togetherness.
di rumah ini.
And that's what makes
Kepada
it
semua
makes
jiwa-jiwa di sini.
Baba's family so strong that nobody can
Dan
separate us.
ambil
We don't
manfaat
see as male and
sebanyak-banyaknya.
female, but we see everyone as a soul. And as we are all souls, we are children of one Father.
Dan tanggal 2 kita bisa merasakan
We are a
pengalaman
family.
bagaimana Babdada datang.
I love that beautiful song. We are all one family. Though
Jadi ini
different
adalah grup
colours of the
saat Baba
skin,
tanggal 2 ini adalah
but we don't see the skin.
grup Bharatwasi terbesar.
We see just the soul. And that brings all of us together. So again, welcome to all of you. Welcome to your home, God's home, your home, Shiv Baba, Brahma
Jadi
Baba,
akomodasi
all
begitu
our
banyak sudah
ancestor
tersedia di
souls,
bawah di Santiwan maksudnya.
welcoming you
Dan
with open
double
arms
foreigner juga
and take
saat pertemuan
maximum
tanggal 2 ini
benefit
begitu
from
besar
your stay
datang.
here. On the
Jadi ini
second,
benar-benar
all of you
adalah
will
kebersamaan dari kita semua jiwa-jiwa.
experience Bapdada coming, and you'll feel that togetherness not just amongst yourselves but also with the Bharatvasis. This group has the maximum number of
Jadi ini
Bharatvasis.
begitu
I think
perubahan
it is
yang begitu
reaching
indah
20,000 downstairs.
di akhir daripada
Even
drama
much
ini.
more than what can be accommodated
Persiapan
in a
untuk
dining
penghancuran
hall.
sudah berjalan dan
Much
berlangsung
more than
cepat.
the real accommodation
Dan
we all
Bapak
have
berkata
there.
apapun bisa
People are
terjadi.
staying in different
Jadi Bapak
tents
menggunakan
also
kata
now.
suddenly,
Although with so much accommodation
artinya
available
secara
now,
tiba-tiba. Jadi
And
untuk itu
therefore,
kita harus bisa ready.
the double
Artinya
foreigners
selalu
also
siap
so
sedia.
many have come. Bharatvasis also so many have come.
Namun untuk
This really
menjadi siap
shows
sedia
our
kita
togetherness.
harus selalu
And this
berlatih
really also
setiap hari
shows
untuk
that
menjadi
how
bodiless
we
atau
are
tanpa
approaching
body,
the end.
untuk tidak
The
melihat,
work of establishment
untuk
is taking place so fast.
menyerahkan diri
There
secara
is
penuh.
such beautiful transformation happening in everyone. And we are like coming
Untuk
to
memiliki
the
kasih
end
yang tak
of the
terbatas,
drama.
untuk memiliki ketidaktertarikan yang
Preparation for
tak terbatas.
distraction is
Ini adalah
also
keindahan
going
dari
on so
sebuah
quickly.
kebersamaan.
And Baba says anything
Kita
can
semua
happen at any
bersama.
time suddenly.
Untuk itu kita
Baba
menyebut
uses this word
maduban.
suddenly.
Jadi makna maduban
And to
adalah
face that suddenly, we
Jadi
have to be
makna
ever
maduban
ready,
adalah
ever
hutan
ready.
dari madu.
But to be ever
Jadi
ready,
hutan dari madu
we have to have
itu
a
translate dari
practice of a long time of
double foreigner berikan
embodiness,
kepada maduban.
of being in Baba's remembrance, of being detached.
Jadi
of being-
bagaimana
of
madu
seeing and
itu
still
bisa
not
diciptakan
seeing,
hanya oleh sebuah
unlimited
lebah.
renunciation.
Jadi itu diperlukan
So,
kebersamaan
unlimited
untuk
togetherness
menciptakan atau
and
menghasilkan
unlimited
madu yang banyak. Untuk itu perlu
unlimited
kebersamaan.
love and unlimited disinterest. This
Jadi,
is the beauty
hutan
of
artinya
togetherness. We're all together. That's why I say
solitude
Madhuban.
itu masuk ke
The
dalam,
meaning of
lebih dalam dari
Madhuban, as
keheningan.
double foreigners translate, the land of
Jadi kalian bisa
the forest of honey. That's how it is
bereksperience,
translated.
punya
Madhuban.
pengalaman
Madhu
di
means
sini.
honey. And one
Dan
means
jadi
forest.
mengatakan selamat
So,
datang,
forest of
selamat
honey.
datang, selamat datang, dan
This
Om
is the
Santi Santi.
translation double
Terima
foreigners
kasih,
give
Dedi
to
Silu.
Madhuban. So it's definitely a forest of honey.
Jadi
How?
ini adalah pemahaman yang
Honey
begitu dalam
cannot
tentang
be produced
kebersamaan.
by just one honeybee. One honeybee cannot produce honey.
Terima
There's a
kasih,
need
Didi.
of a big gathering of
Sekarang dari
honeybees.
Didi
Only
Santos.
then honey can be
Om
produced.
Santi.
So for honey there needs togetherness. There's a need of togetherness. But
Jadi Didi kita telah
one means
membagikan
forest.
begitu banyak
So forest means
berkah.
Just singular
Dan
solitude.
ini begitu
So here
merawat
you can
kita
experience a lot of
dalam hidup
solitude,
kita.
and you can also experience a lot of togetherness. This is the beauty of
Jadi
Madhuban.
bagaimana Baba juga
So welcome
memiliki
once again.
kasih yang begitu besar.
Welcome. Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
Thank you, Shirley Ben, for your in-depth explanation or sharing about togetherness, especially.
Jadi setelah
and the
kita
value of
mendengar
that.
apa yang
So I'd like to
kebijaksanaan
invite
yang
Sister
Didi
Santosh
sampaikan,
to share her blessing for the gathering.
kita
Thank you.
bisa
Om Shanti.
jadi kalian bisa berbagi atau berbicara
Our
dalam
Didis
bahasa
have
apapun.
shared a lot of wisdom and blessings. Rest remains to sustain the most valuable treasure in our life while we are
Jadi,
in Madhuban. What is that most
bagaimana
valuable treasure which
kedamaian yang
Baba
kita
also
miliki?
loves a lot?
Kedamaian apa yang kita
You didn't
miliki?
expect
Kedamaian yang
examination,
begitu
yeah?
manis,
Because
kebahagiaan,
you're listening and listening,
resikusi.
and so that you can also give some input. Now, after we have heard so deep wisdom, only thing remains to sustain most
Jadi kebahagiaan dan kemanisan itu
valuable
tidak akan
treasure.
datang
And
sebelum
what is that
daripada
treasure?
Baba itu datang.
You can speak in any language, I understand. Yeah?
Jadi sebelum kalian paham tentang
Most
siapa diri
valuable
kalian,
treasure,
kalian tidak akan
which Baba loves so much, and the whole world loves that, and you also love that. We all love that. Is
Jadi segera kita akan
peace.
merayakan
What kind of
Holi.
peace
Holi
is ours?
artinya refill,
Sweet
artinya
peace,
mewarnai,
right? Not dry peace.
mewarnai dengan
Happiness,
kebahagiaan,
razi khushi, contented soul. The spark of contentment and happiness, it does not come in our life after God has come
Jadi siapapun yang
and
datang
has
ke
given
Madhuban
us
saat ini
complete
pasti
understanding of
fokus pada
what
melihat,
is happening in the world, who you are.
konsentrasi terhadap pikiran kita.
I can become contented
Seperti
or happy.
yang Baba
So
sampaikan
therefore,
20 atau 30 tahun yang lalu.
which of course has a wonderful festival called as Holi.
Jadi untuk
Do you
menjaga
remember? Soon we will
pikiran
have
kalian dari
Holi.
tekanan.
So Holi
Jadi apa
always
yang Baba
Baba
katakan,
says, will
jadi
reveal
ingatlah
when we are colored with
Ingatlah
these
tentang
colours
menjadi
of
ringan
love
dan menjadi
and
bahagia.
happiness. People will be able
Apakah
to see
apakah
presence
kalian
of
bahagia?
God
Lihat Didi,
through our lives.
seberapa banyak.
Because
Jadi kebahagiaan.
the thing which everyone is looking now is
Jadi apa kebahagiaan
peace
itu
of
ada di
mind
dalam?
and
Apa
concentration.
kebahagiaan itu?
Anyone who comes to visit Madhuban, they just say, okay, we will
Jadi
listen
kebahagiaan
your
juga
whole
terlihat
knowledge later
di
on,
wajah
but please
kita.
tell us
Itu
how
adalah
to concentrate
sebagai
our mind.
anak daripada anak Tuhan.
Already Baba has spoken 30-20 years ago that a time
Dan
will
fungsi
come
dari
when
Brahmana
there will
adalah
be no way to save your mind from tension which is coming
Jadi
from
saya akan
around.
mengecek
And now we see that time has come.
kebahagiaan saya yang
So what
sejati.
Baba's children have to do? Remain
Ini
light
adalah
and happy. So
Madhuban.
only question remains is, are you all happy? Oh no, Didi, they are not happy. Are you happy? And how much? So
Jadi ini tidak
happiness
tergantung seberapa banyak
inside
materi
or
yang kalian
happiness is something
miliki,
which is visible
seberapa
also?
masalah yang kalian miliki.
Happiness visible through our faces is called being child of God. Functional
Jadi tidak
Brahmin.
tergantung
Yes.
dari hal-hal
Unfunctional
tersebut,
Brahmin
namun
means
kebahagiaan
when
itu
I'm alone,
membuat
I'm
kalian
happy, but when
begitu
I'm together
kaya.
with others, I'm not so happy. And functional Brahmin, Yeah, I am functional Brahmin. I will be able to check
Jadi
through my
Baba
happiness.
Didi Nirmala
So
telah
with this gift,
menyiapkan
we will
rencana
make this Madhuban trip memorable,
menyiapkan
will accumulate the
Tapuan
riches.
sebagai
Brahma
perkebunan
Kumari's
100
richest in the
hektar.
world will
Kalian
be
dengar?
when there will be happiness and contentment on our
Jadi tepuk tangan
faces.
kita,
No matter how much material treasures you have,
perasaan baik kita,
but with all your mental problem, you are poor. So even if we do not have much materially, but happiness makes us look very rich. So how many rich people sitting in the class? Okay.
dan saya melihat
With these rich
tadi
souls,
anak-anak
new things will happen in Gyan Sarovar. Baba's Madhuban, Baba's Gyan Sarovar, Didi Nirmala,
jadi
and the
tetap
team
jaga
has
kesehatan kalian.
planned
Om Shanti.
to have a very beautiful place near Tapovan, 100-acre land for
Terima
future
kasih Sister
farming.
Santos.
Are you happy to know this? And
Jadi ini adalah program untuk dalam
our
program
clapping,
untuk
our
double
good
foreigner.
wishes, our pure feeling will definitely make it happen. We are sure about that. So we just have to stay contented and wonders will happen. And that wonder Didi will share with us. Oh, wonder happened. Everything is done,
Ini
right?
adalah
So, best
yang
wishes for staying here.
mengarrange untuk
And I
program-program di dalam.
in afternoon many children
Untuk
were
kelas
around.
pagi
So
ada
congratulations for
Sister Chris
children
dari
to
Australia.
that you could
Ah,
make
Ada
reaching here
Sister
during
Sweta
such
dari
very
Gyan Sarovar.
sensitive times. Take care of your
Berada
health.
Sriwan dari Gyan
Om
Sarovar.
Shanti.
Jadi dia ada Sister Leka dari Sri Lanka
Thank you, Sister Santosh, for a beautiful
dan Brother
words.
Vijay dari
Now I'd like
Trinidad.
to introduce the double foreign team who are looking after
Ini adalah
your
yang
daily program.
ya tim
So you
untuk
may
membuat
know
program
that
ini.
each group
Terima
that
kasih.
comes has the program planned by a different team of souls. And so
Jadi ada
I'd
juga
like to
Sister
invite
Sriman
them to
dari
come
Gyan
forward,
Sarovar yang membantu
just so
kita
that
begitu
you can
banyak.
see who they are, and these are the ones that are responsible for planning the
Jadi
daily classes,
sekarang saya
activities,
mengundang siapa
and
yang
you
ke
can
Madaban
approach
untuk pertama kali.
any one of us about any matters relating to the daily program. So I'm Sister Chris from Australia. We've got Sister Shweta from Gyan Sarovar.
Jadi kalian bisa
Brother
datang
Sri Ram,
di
who's
depan
also
stage.
from Gyan Sarovar, recently from Australia, but now from here. Sister Leka
Jadi
from
kalian
Sri
boleh
Lanka,
untuk berdiri dan
and
terus mengambil resti
Brother
dari
Vijay from Trinidad,
dari
who's
Didi yang
co-leading
duduk
the
di
team.
depan.
So
Dan setelah itu
yes, anything, as I said, anything regarding the program, then you can talk to any one of us. Thank you. And there's also Sister Suma,
setelah itu kalian
who from
berbalik
Gyan
dan
Sarovar,
lihat
who's
ke
very much
ini
the
sehingga
anchor
kita bisa
and
melihat
helping
wajah
us a
kalian
lot,
semua.
helping all the
Setelah
groups a
itu
lot.
Baba memberikan
So
toli
next,
dan
I'd like to invite
blessing.
those who
Jadi
are
untuk
here
yang
in
pertama kali
Madaban
boleh
for the
berdiri
first
dan kita
time,
mulai
first
atur
timers,
untuk
and there's
berdiri
quite
di
a
stage.
few. If
First
you would
timer,
like to
hanya
just
first
explain
timer.
what we're going to do,
Ini
so the
banyak dan
translators
begitu
can also tell
menakjubkan.
you. And then if you'd like to come, what we'd like to do is invite you to come to the front of the stage in a moment and line up at the front of the stage, and for a minute stand and take drishti from everyone else who's sitting
Jadi
down,
kalau
so that we
bisa
can
dibuat dua line,
welcome
dua
you to the family, give our blessings. You can also give blessings back. So, and
Dua
then
line.
after that, so that's facing
Wow.
everyone, and then to turn around, face our seniors so they can also see your beautiful faces, and Baba for 1 minute, and then we'll proceed with Toli blessings. So those who are here for the first time, if you'd like to stand up and come along the front of the stage. First timers, so many, wonderful. And The ushers will help you where to stand.
Jadi first timer, ini adalah perjalanan
You
belum
might
pernah
need
ke
to stand
Madhuban
in 2
sebelumnya.
rows. There's so many. These are people who are here for the first time in Madhuban. This is your first trip to Madhuban. Wow.
Jadi berikan tepuk tangan, selamat. Selamat, selamat. Ini adalah ya. Jadi beri 1 menit drishti.
First timers, those who are having your first trip to Madhuban this year. Never been to Madhuban before.
Dan sekarang
So many.
diundang
Yes,
untuk
give them a
menghadap
round of
kepada
applause. Congratulations.
senior, kepada Didi Nirmala,
Hearty
Sister Silu, dan
congratulations for all the efforts that you've
Didi
made to come
Santos.
here and the courage. Wonderful. So we'll just give them just 1 minute of drishti. And now I'd like to invite the first times just turn around and take drishti from Didi Nirmala, Sister Shilu, Sister Santosh.
Jadi terima kasih untuk Didi. Selanjutnya untuk first timer diundang untuk mengambil toli dan drishti. Lepaskan sepatu dan datang ke stage.
And you can wave. So Didi's going to leave us now, so I'd like to thank her for joining us this evening, and you'll see her many times during your stay, so thank you very much, Didi. And the first timers, first of all, we're going to invite you to come and take blessing, so toli from Sister Shilu and blessing from Sister
Diulangi,
Santosh.
sepatunya dilepas, mungkin didengar.
And the ushers will show you need to remove your shoes.
Jadi setelah toli dan blessing, kalian bisa langsung duduk kembali dan setelah itu dinner.